designated ELD support, and supporting our English learners. As you know, we are required to provide focused language support throughout the entire school year for every one of our English learners, even if they're not in designated ELD that quarter. Providing this off-quarter support was a plan that we've put together, and we were hoping that your designated ELD teachers would be willing to reach out to students that are in their courses to help support them on the off quarter. We asked designated ELD teachers to figure out if they wanted to do that during the designated ELD 100 course. Many of them declined to answer. Makes total sense to me. There were so many new things that were happening and coming their way. It was probably very overwhelming for them to make that decision at that time. However, we are still at the point where we need to come up with a plan by site to ensure that our English learners are being supported in the off quarter. Please note that quarter one support must begin no later than Monday, September 14th. Monday, September 14th is the day grades are due, and most teachers will have access to be able to see how students are doing. I believe that this is a great inroad to students who maybe don't have a relationship with you at the moment to begin to ask them how we could better support them, and maybe find out how what supports they may need and how you can help connect them with teachers. This is a great opportunity to be able to really connect with our students and really see them be successful. Supporting English learners through formative assessment. We know that we don't have a ton of data on our incoming ninth graders, and many of our current English learners have maybe experienced some of that summer slide, which was much longer than a summer, some of that summer slide learning loss. That being said, one of the options that we're giving to our designated ELD teachers is for them to administer the benchmarks that we used last year to help the teacher understand where their student is on their journey towards reclassification and in their proficiency levels. Please click the link on the slide deck and it'll take you directly to the GUHSD Academic Language Development blog. Joanne publishes this blog weekly on Friday, mostly Friday afternoons, and sends out an email to both designated ELD teachers and EL coordinators, letting them know that the blog has been updated. We're really trying to use this blog as a landing page for people to go and find support, additional information, or even be able to maybe answer some of the questions they may have regarding things such as, how do I provide the benchmarks? I'm encouraging all coordinators to make it a weekly habit to read the blog and to be attuned with the information that is being sent out to all your designated ELD teachers. We really try hard to make this interactive, really high interest for teachers, and not a read pages and pages, but even be able to see or to watch a screencast to help them understand how they can be supported, or even in this particular case, how to provide the benchmarks and how to engage with growth grading. Please make sure that you are engaging in this blog so that you can also be kept up to date. Designated ELD course counts. As many of you know, last year we were only able to serve roughly about 50% of all of our English learners through designated ELD. It is a requirement that every English learner take designated ELD. Because I know there are a lot of other extenuating circumstances, my goal this school year is to have 75% of our English learners being served in designated ELD. On this slide, you'll find several links to help you understand where your site is in serving your English learners. The first link is a list of students who are currently taking designated ELD, either in this quarter or next quarter, and that's all organized by site. The second link you'll find is a list of all of your students who are designated EL. Please note that this list was run on Friday, August 14th. Therefore, there may be changes to your list by the time you access this list. The last and most important link on this slide is the course counts. This link will take you to a spreadsheet that explains to you what courses are being used, course codes,
what teachers are teaching those course codes, and how many students are enrolled in each one of those courses. Also note that this year we are asking for an average of 25 students per course enrolled in that class. Last year we did have so many classes that were running so low that our average number of students in a course was, I believe, 16. Also, please note that because of some coding errors in master schedule, there may be some missing data from your site because of that. That makes the numbers skewed. Also note that the course codes that are highlighted in yellow need to be changed to Y course codes. I've already sent those sites emails explaining what needs to happen and why it needs to happen. Please remember that the Y course code is very important for us all to use so that there's consistency across the district and an ability for us to run data so that we can meet all of the accountability metrics that we have to. If you have any questions about your course codes, about the number of English learners that you're serving, about the list of students, any of those things, please let us know.